Hello everyone. Today's topic is your right to be rich. Your right to be rich. It is your right to be rich. You are here to lead the abundant life and be happy, radiant and free. You should therefore have all the money you need to lead a full, happy, and prosperous life. You are here to grow, expand, and unfold spiritually, mentally, and materially. You have you have the inalienable right to fully develop and express yourself along all lines. You should surround yourself with beauty and luxury. Why be satisfied with just enough to go around when you can enjoy the riches of your subconscious mind? In this chapter, you can learn to make friends with money, and you should always have a surplus. It is a cosmic, it is not only good but also very good. Money is a symbol. Money is a symbol of exchange. It means to you not freedom from want, but beauty, luxury, abundance, and reflectment. It is merely a symbol of the economic health of the nation. When your blood is circulating freely in your body, you are healthy. When money is circulating freely in your life, you are economically healthy. When people begin to hoard money, to put it away in tin boxes, and become charged with fear, there is economic illness. Money has taken many forms as a medium of exchange down through the centuries, such as salt, beads, and trinkets of virgin kinds. In early times, a man's wealth was determined by the number of sheep and oxen he had. Now we use currency and other negotiable instruments as it is much more convenient to write a check than carry some sheep around with you to pay bills. How to walk the royal road to riches. Knowledge of the powers of your subconscious mind is the means to the royal road to riches all of kinds, spiritual, mental, or financial. The student of the laws of mind believes and knows define, definitely that, regardless of economic situations, stock market fluctuations, depression, streaks, war, other conditions or circumstances. Circumstances. He will always be amply supplied regardless of what from money, tax, the reason for this that he has conveyed the idea of wealth to his subconscious mind and it keeps him supplied wherever he may be. He has convinced himself in his mind that money is forever flowing freely in his life and that there is always a wonderful surplus. Should there be a financial collapse of government tomorrow and all the means presents holding become valueless, as the grammar Marx did after the First World War, he would still attract wealth and be cared for regardless of the from the new currency too. Why you do not have more money? As you read this chapter, you are probably saying, I am worthy of a higher salary than I am receiving. I believe most people are inadequately compensated. One of the cause many people does not have more money is that they are silently or openly condemning it. They refer to money as 50 filthy lures, or the love of money is the root of all evil. Another reason they do not prosper is that they have a snaky subconscious feelings. There is some vital is poverty. The subconscious pattern may be due to early childhood training, superstition, or it could be based on a false interpretation of spirituality, spirituals, money, and a balanced life. One time a man said to me, I am broke. I do not like money. It is the root of all evil. These statements represent a confused, neurotic mind, love of money to the exclusions of everything else, will cause you to become lopsided and unbalanced. You are here to use your power or authority wisely. Some men grab power, others grab money. If you set your health on money exclusively and say, money is all I want, I am going to give all my attention to amazing money. Nothing else matters. You can get money and attain a fortune, but you have forgotten that you are here to lead a balanced life. You must also satisfy the hunger for peace of mind, harmony, love, joy, and perfect health. Be making money your sole aim. You simply made a wrong choice. You thought that was all you wanted, but you found after all your efforts that it was not only the money you needed. You also desire true expressions of your hidden talents, true place in life, beauty, and the joy of contributing to the welfare and success of others. By learning the laws of your subconscious mind, you could have $1 million or many millionaires if you wanted them, and still have peace of mind, harmony, perfect health, and perfect expression. Po- Poverty is a mental disease. There is no virtue in poverty. It is a disease like any other mental disease. If you were physically ill, you would think there was something wrong with you. You would seek help and do something about the condition at once. Likewise, if you do not have money constantly circulating in your life, there is something radically wrong with you. The urge of the life principle in you is toward growth, expansion, expansion, and the life more abundant. You are not here to live in a hovel race in ranks and go hungry. You should be happy, prosperous, and successful. Why you must never criticize money, cleanse your mind of all weird and super situations. beliefs about money. Do not ever regard money as evil or filthy. filthy. If you do, you cause it to take wings and fly away from you. Remember that you lose what you condemn, you cannot attract what you criticize. Getting the right attitude toward money. Here is a simple technique you may use to multiply money in your experience. Use the following statements several times a day. I like money. I love it. I use it wisely, constructively, and judicious. judicious. Money is constantly circulating in my life. I release it with joy and it returns to me multiplied in a wonderful way. It is good and very good. Money flows to me in avalanches of abo- abundance. I use it for good only, and I am grateful for my good and for the riches of my mind. How is scientific thinker looks at money? Suppose, for example, you found gold, silver, lead, copper, or iron in the ground. Would you pronounce these things evil? All evil comes from man's darkened understanding, from his ignorance, from his false interpretations of life, and from his misuse of his subconscious mind. Uranium, lead, or some other metal could have been used as a medium of exchange. We use paper bills, checks, nickel, and silver. Surely these are not evil. Physics, Physicists and chemists know today that the only difference between one metal and another is the number and rate of motion of electrons revolving around a central nucleus. They can now change one metal into another through a bombardment of the atoms in the powerful cyclotron. Gold, under certain conditions, becomes mercury. I believe that our modern scientists in the near future will be able to make gold, silver, and other metals synthetically in the chemical laboratory. The cost may be prohibitive now, but it can be done. I cannot imagine any intelligent person saying anything evil in electrons, neutrons, protons, and isotopes. The piece of paper in your pocket is composed of atoms and molecules with their electrons and protons arranged difficulty differently, their number and rate of motion and different. That is the only way the paper differs from the silver in your pocket.